Alright folks, have you ever been in a situation where you wanted to dress your best, but safety regulations puts a damper on your dapper? More specifically, safety boots with a suit. I've done it. It looks horribly awkward, but I work at a place where I regularly have to wear safety toe footwear, and in the past I didn't really know of any way around it. Hang tight because I found a solution. I'm Bill Sweet and welcome to the Dad Bod. At work and many other places, I like to try to be the best dressed guy there. I feel more confident, I have more confidence, and I get more respect. My boss loves it because people look to the best dressed person, so I tend to get mistaken for the boss. Means he can stand back and watch, takes work off his plate so that way he can do more management oversight, helps prepare me with more responsibility and visibility, which increases my chances of a promotion. It's a win-win. However, there's always been one problem, and that's footwear. In the past, I've really only had three options. The first is to dress in jeans and a polo to match the formality of the safety boots for work, which means I'm not really dressed up at all, am I? Second is to change my whole outfit for an hour or two in an area which requires safety boots. That's a huge waste of time. And then the third is to just suck it up and wear the boots with my suit or nice clothing, which is what I normally do. Sometimes I wear the boots the whole time, sometimes I'll swap into them right before we head out, but it still looks awkward. Well, that's changed. It was time for me to purchase a new pair of boots. Work reimburses me for a new pair of boots every other year. This year I took my time looking for ones that looked nicer, and that's when I stumbled onto Oxford Steels. Safety toe dress shoes and safety toe dress boots for men and women. They're ASTM F 241311 certified. They've been tested and certified for slip, compression, and impact resistance. Plus they're made out of real leather. And just to note, this video is not sponsored. I purchased the boots on my own. If you're curious about the colors and styles that they offer, I've got a link in the video description so that way you can see all the different styles and options, and it's going to give you 15% off. That's 15% off their safety toe dress shoes, safety toe dress boots, leather belts, and leather wallets, whatever you want. So this next part isn't really part of the review, but y'all are going to get a kick out of this. The first pair that I ordered, I was in the middle of a few things. I wasn't totally paying attention. The boots arrived and something was a little off. That's when I realized I ordered the wrong pair. I ordered the women's pair. Completely my fault. I submitted for an exchange on their website. They sent me a return label free of charge, which was awesome of them to do so since it was my fault. And then once the boots arrived back to them, they sent me the correct pair. Here they are. So my work requires us to have footwear that's safety toe, slip resistant, and goes above the ankle, which is why I didn't get the regular safety toe dress shoes. I went with the safety toe Chelsea boots, which, you know, these look great. Now, Oxford Steel folks, if you're watching this video, I have one suggestion. You've got the women's Elite steel toe boots with laces and a zip up on the side. Make something like that for men. It's going to provide a little bit more support in the ankles while still looking amazing. And those are going to be a bestseller, I'm telling you. Okay, so I haven't had a chance to wear these at work yet. I've just finished one audit and we're right now getting ready to start the next one. So it's been mostly paperwork, but not too long from now, I'm going to be putting these to good use. So to really test these out, I've been wearing them out and about, grocery store, mall, a few evening walks with my wife and kids. I think I've put a good 20 to 30 miles in these by now, which really lets me properly review them. I don't like it when people just open the box and then give a full review after wearing something for only a few minutes. You don't know anything about it still. These are available in half-size increments from 6 to 13, and depending on which style you get, has different color options. I went with the black Wallace, which is a Chelsea boot, and this one is a size 12.5. As far as sizing, these fit great. I've got wide feet, so I normally wear a 12.5. I could have gone down to a size 12 with these. They do have a little bit of room to spare, but I also have to wear thicker socks at work, which is going to fit great in these. If you're wearing dress socks, which is what most people are likely to wear in these, you might be best going down a half size. The opening is a bit wider than my other pairs of Chelsea boots. It's not an issue, just an observation. It will help with me putting these on over my work socks. The elastic is nice quality, doesn't feel like it's going to start wearing out anytime soon, but something to note is the shape of the mouth of these boots. I feel like it could use a little bit improving on. Yeah, it's going to be covered by my pant leg, but it doesn't scream high quality. However, this is the only pair of dress boots that I could find with safety toes, so it's still better than wearing work boots. The stitching on these is good. I did feel like there was a little bit of room for improvement here as well, but all in all, again, these are a huge improvement over wearing work boots, and it's just cosmetic. I don't feel like these are going to fall apart due to the stitching. The uppers are made out of leather, and it'll look even better once I get these polished up. As you can see, I haven't polished these yet. I wanted to do this video so that way I could really show them before I put polish on them. I couldn't help but notice these ridges on the boot after wearing them for a little bit. Again, it's better than work boots, but it seems to be a few areas that I feel like Oxford steel could improve on with these. The stitching on the side right here looks great. It's got a nice Goodyear welt, which means that if the soles start to wear out, you can get these resoled instead of needing to buy new boots. The box it arrived in, the dust bags, and the leather near the heel all have this word. It looks like Proxon. The R is backwards like in the Russian alphabet, even though these are made in Mexico. However, the N isn't backwards like in Russian, so I have no idea how to pronounce this. You can see that they've got leather inside of the sole to help absorb moisture. And the insole feels nice. I had no problems walking around in these for hours at a time. And looking at the B-roll, it's right after the shoes arrived. That's why the soles look completely untouched. Here's how they look after about 15 to 20 miles walked in them. Still looks good. You've got a little bit of wear and tear on the heels and a little bit right here in the middle. But all in all, the bottoms of these shoes are holding up really nice. End of the day, if you're looking for safety toe dress boots or shoes, you don't really have a whole lot of options. The intent of this video is to more let you know that there is an option and to show you what to expect if you did buy a pair for yourself. Don't forget to check out the video description for 15% off if you want to get a pair for yourself, and if you're looking for a pair of non-safety toe Chelsea boots, I've done a review of the Daily Halts Chelsea boots. You can check that out right here, and I'll see you there.